What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again, and today's video is going to be another pickup video. And this one, unlike my horror titles, this one is going to be a little bit more kind of random stuff, like those horror titles that I showed you guys last video. Those were just kind of like, those were the same store from Savers and everything. All this stuff here is from a whole bunch of different stores. So I have a few Blu-rays to show you. There's one 4K. There's a DVD in here, an HD. So another one of everything kind of haul. So let's get started. I'm going to start from newest to oldest first. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. So like I said, it's from a whole bunch of different stores. So I guess you guys can see what I got. So I'm going to start off with the 4K first. This one is a brand new title. Just came out, what was it, last week it came out. And it is the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital combo pack of Joker here. Yes, I picked up Joker. I did do an unboxing on it. I'll link it down below if you guys want to take a look at it. But I did end up picking up Joker here on 4K. I kind of wanted it on 4K rather than Blu-ray. I heard nothing but good things about the audio quality and the picture quality and everything. It is definitely a pretty good looking 4K, I must say. And yeah, you know, Joaquin Phoenix, Robert De Niro, they both do pretty good jobs in this movie. Of course, Joaquin did win for Best Actor in a Drama at the Golden Globes. And the nominations will be announced by the time I post this video. But right now, I'm filming it the day before they announce the Oscar nominees. So hopefully he will get an Oscar for this movie, because this was a really good movie. Really enjoyed it, and definitely a pretty good addition to the DC extended universe, I guess. I don't know if that's really part of the whole DCEU thing. Like I would say that's more like Aquaman, Shazam, Batman v Superman, all that stuff. But I guess it's kind of more like an adult, darker kind of DC Black Label line. That's what they call their comics, like for adults. Much like the Marvel Max series, they call it the DC Black Label. And this is more of a Black Label thing. And so is Birds of Prey as well. Birds of Prey is apparently rated R. And so was this one too. And it is also the first R-rated movie to gross $1 billion. So good on everybody for this movie. And yeah, well deserved. Really good movie. I would say I like Deadpool a little bit better. Those are the second and third highest grossing R-rated movies. Deadpool 2 did make more than the first one. Not initially, but with the Once Upon a Deadpool, it grossed a little bit more than the first one. But Joker here, DC is on a roll right now with Aquaman. That one seems to be... Sorry, I'll just push that up a little bit. DC has been on a roll right now. Aquaman seems to be pretty divisive, but I enjoyed it. Shazam was, I think, pretty much universally liked. Everybody likes that one. I loved it. Probably one of my favorites of last year. And now Joker here. So hopefully Birds of Prey continues the streak here. Unfortunately, it does not look very good from the trailer, but Joker here, really good movie, very good like character study, and just an all-around really enjoyable movie. So that is Joker there. Like I said, I'll link my unboxing down below in the description if you guys want to take a look at that. So I got that one at Best Buy, so that's about it from there. And now I got two things from Sunrise. And Sunrise, unfortunately for me, not a very good place to go shopping for movies. They're super expensive. I know you guys were saying that Sunrise had a whole bunch of different deals on Boxing Day or Black Friday. I didn't end up going because Sunrise is out of the way for me. So I don't really go there too often, and usually when I go there, I don't really buy anything. But I did have some gift cards to use, and it was actually funny because the gift cards, they had some kind of surcharge where if you don't use it in a couple months, they start taking away money off the gift card. And they were, what was it, $150 total. So they were about, you know, $50 each gift card. I believe that's what it was. And they just started to take away all the money off the gift card, and just, I needed to transfer the remaining funds on there. I only had $45 to spend. And yeah, just what a scam. Like, that's also illegal in Alberta. I think even in Canada as well, to make gift cards pretty much expire and take away all of the funds off your gift card. Just, but anyways, I went to Sunrise. I used my remaining $45 that I had on there, and I picked up one DVD and one Blu-ray there. The DVD is a miniseries. The Blu-ray is a movie. I'll show you guys the movie first, and that is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital combo pack of The Curse of La Llorona here. I know I probably said it wrong in the past. I said The Curse of La Llorona. It's actually The Curse of La Llorona because it is Spanish. But I decided to pick this one up, but you're probably wondering, why did you even buy this anyways? I think you said you didn't like the movie. That is true. I didn't really care for the movie, but the only reason why I bought this movie is just to have it, just so I have all the Conjuring movies, because the only thing that's kind of tying the Conjuring or that's tying this movie to the Conjuring universe is a brief mention of Annabelle, and I believe I think the priest from the first Annabelle, he comes back for this one. So that's pretty much about it. Anything else to do with the Conjuring franchise is not in this movie. Like I said, just besides a character returning and a brief mention of Annabelle, that's pretty much about it. Other than that, it's a pretty standalone movie, but it had a pretty cool concept. I think it's Mexican folklore, this whole La Llorona thing. Like, this lady drowns her kids, and now she's out to get other kids, I think, or something like that. But this one is just the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital code. It's an interesting premise, but poor execution. And unfortunately, the guy that did this one is doing Conjuring 3, so hopefully that will be that'd be good. Probably won't, but yeah, Curse of. This is really kind of like, as you can see my. Sorry, hold on. There we go, as you can see my keyboard there. But Curse of La Llorona here. I was gonna say it's just the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital code combo pack. There was never a 4K release of this one. I think the only Conjuring movie that got released on 4K was, I think the second Annabelle got released, but The Nun also got released. But yeah, this one did not get a 4K release. Annabelle Comes Home also did not get a 4K release as well. But The Curse of La Llorona here, I didn't like it, but I just needed to grab it just to have all the Conjuring movies. So that is that one. So that was the only movie I picked up there. So now we will go on to the one DVD I picked up, and like I said, it is a mini-series. It's one I've been wanting for a while now. Never been able to find it, but I finally found it there, and for a reasonable price as well. It was $30, but, you know, that's, whatever. But this is the DVD and digital combo pack of Chernobyl here. Sorry if you guys can't see that, I'll just bring it over here. But that is, there we go. Chernobyl here on DVD. They also had the Blu-ray as well. The Blu-ray was way more expensive, like $40 or something like that. So I just settled for the DVD instead. And this was actually a really, really good miniseries. Not the best TV show I've ever seen, but it's definitely probably it's a really good miniseries. I don't really watch much TV, but Chernobyl here, I knew I had to watch. It was really popular for a few months, and it was a really good show. And it also had the slipcover as well, so that's why I ended up picking it up. It's a really, really kind of graphic show, and, you know, pretty disturbing as well. But it's a very well done, very well acted, and really happy that it won the Golden Globe for Best Limited Series. But they're all split up across 2 discs here. I have redeemed the code already, so don't try entering that code, but yeah, this is split off across 2 discs here. So, disc 1 has episodes 1 to 3, and then bonus features, and then 4 and 5 on the next disc. And yeah, it's a really good show. If you can stomach some gore, I guess you can say, it's definitely a really good show. Like I said, pretty graphic, pretty disturbing, but very well done nonetheless. Very well acted, very well written, and just overall a really good, really solid miniseries. Probably an 8 out of 10, I'd say. It's not a 10 out of 10. There was one episode that I didn't really care for. It was pretty much just a filler episode, episode 4. But yeah, Chernobyl here on DVD. Definitely recommend watching it. And really, really surprising to see that the guy that created this, or co-created it, and also wrote it as well, is the same guy that wrote some classics as Superhero Movie and Scary Movie 4 and Identity Thief, I believe, and Hangover Part 2. But he writes all those movies, and then he does a really, really solid miniseries like Chernobyl. So definitely recommend watching Chernobyl if you have not seen it yet. And if you can find time to watch it, I definitely recommend checking it out. But that was about it for the stuff from Sunrise and that whole kind of thing. I checked out the new mall. There's a new mall by the airport. I checked it out. There's a Sunrise in there. Pretty disappointing mall, to say the least. It's just like one big loop, and that's pretty much about it. But now I'm going to one pickup from my drugstore again. And my drugstore usually, drugstore. My drugstore has movies there sometimes, just like a little box full of stuff. And they're usually just kind of older things. Some of it has the slipcovers, but I thought I'd pick up this one here. Nothing really too much else, but it's another 3D to add to my collection. And it is the Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray DVD and digital HD combo pack of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows here. I do have the first one on Blu-ray as well in 3D. I bought that one at Goodwill, and I saw this one at my drugstore, and I thought I'd decide to grab this one because I did not have it yet. If you can see probably kind of just very, very barely, you can see it was $9.99 right there, so it's pretty cheap. It was still brand new factory sealed and everything, and I can't remember if I did the code for it yet. I'm just, to be on the safe side, I'm not going to show it. But you do have the Blu-ray, the 3D is on its own disc, of course, and you have the Blu-ray, and then you have the DVD on there. So, yeah, I thought I'd grab this one to have both of the Ninja Turtle movies. I haven't seen this one. This is actually the only movie out of all of these that I haven't seen yet, but there's that one, so now I can finally check it out and see what it's like. And I should probably watch the original one again. I watched that one on Netflix, and I wasn't really a big fan of it. I never finished watching it, so I probably should. But now that I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows in 3D, I should now watch this one. People apparently think this is a better movie. But yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. So there's that. So that was the one and only pickup from the drugstore. There was nothing really too much else there that I wanted to have. And a little while ago, I also went to Savers as well. They're really kind of going downhill. And I thought I'd decide to grab these two movies here. I picked up another 3D release and another HD DVD. So I'll show you guys the 3D first. Both of these are pretty much upgrades, so whatever. The first one I have here is the Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray, and DVD combo pack of the Green Hornet here. I do have the Green Hornet already on a steelbook. I'll be keeping that, but they also have the 3D there as well. So I thought I'd just grab the 3D release of this movie. I don't know how good the 3D of this is, but we'll see if I get around to watching it. I have seen the Green Hornet. It's not too bad. It's okay, but it's not my favorite superhero movie, of course, if you can even count it as a superhero movie. It was based off of, it's based off a TV show. I know that. It was a TV show back in the 60s that they did. I think Bruce Lee was in it, which was based off, I think, radio serials. So it's a pretty obscure kind of thing to do. This movie has Seth Rogen in it, Christoph Waltz, Cameron Diaz, David Harbour is in this. So you get a whole bunch of a pretty solid cast in here, but yeah, you do have this little pamphlet here, which has this little screenshot on the back. It just tells you about the whole 3D format and some more kind of things right here. Actually, the FIFA World Cup movie here, that would actually be pretty cool to see in 3D. Like, you know, that's pretty much what you would use 3D for, is to watch sports or something if you didn't have any movies. That would actually probably be a really cool release if I can even ever find that. But the Green Hornet here on Blu-ray 3D, it's not the greatest superhero movie I've ever seen. Obviously not the best adaptation I've ever seen, but it's just simply okay. It's nothing really too special. And I do already have it on Steelbook, so I guess it's kind of sort of an upgrade, but not really. This one, however, is more of an upgrade. I'll still be keeping my other release of it, though. But this is an HD DVD and DVD combo format of Army of Darkness here. They also had some other HD DVDs, nothing really much else that I wanted to grab. But Army of Darkness here is one that I never see on HD DVD, so I thought I'd decide to pick it up. It's also brand new factory sealed as well. Really cool. I'm a big fan of the Evil Dead franchise. The first Evil Dead, I don't know. I know a lot of people really like that movie. I'm not a huge fan of it. Don't get me wrong, I still like that movie, but I'm not really a huge fan of it. Evil Dead 2 is probably one of my favorite horror movies. Army of Darkness is also pretty solid as well, and also Ash vs. Evil Dead. Seen all 3 seasons of that. That was a really enjoyable show, except for season 3. I never really care for that season, but seasons 1 and 2 are pretty solid for that show. If you have not seen it yet, it should be on Netflix. It was a really good show. Really enjoyed watching it. The only Evil Dead media I haven't seen is the remake. I should probably get around to watching the remake, but Army of Darkness here on HD DVD. So I kind of sort of grabbed this as a pick or as an upgrade because I do have the Bruce Campbell versus Army of Darkness set that has both versions of the movie on it. Then that was an old Anchor Bay release. This is in HD DVD from Universal. But Army of Darkness here on HD DVD, really solid, really fun movie, and yeah. So I thought I'd just decide to grab that one. But anyway, though, guys, that is about it for this little kind of smaller pickup video here. It's a pretty solid, newer kind of stuff. So we had some stuff from a while ago from Savers, 1 drugstore pickup here, 2 Sunrise pickups, and a brand new Best Buy pickup here with Joker. So we'll just do a thumbnail right now. There we go. So that's about it for this video. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Instagram and Twitter links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Also, be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. The link for that will also be down below in the description of this video as well to see what I've been watching recently. Also, if you're new to my channel or if you already subscribed, be sure to click the bell to be notified of future videos. A new video every Tuesday and Friday. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.